And just remember, guys, I am not being paid by any prop firm to make this video. All right, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be talking about prop firm account. Let's just say this is an introduction to a prop firm account. I know I've promised this video for a while now, but let us just do it. Let's do it. Let's get this over and done with. I know some of you guys, you are very used to trading prop firm accounts. You know what prop firm account is, but for the newbies, people that are just coming into the industry, let us just have a quick talk about what prop firm account. Why do we even need prop firm account? Why do you even need to say you want to buy $100,000 worth of account for $500? Does it even make sense? Of course it makes sense. It makes sense to do all these things, but there are things that you need to know and understand before you actually trade that prop firm account. In my last video, I just talked briefly about generalizing prop firm account and the things they're supposed to do, and I mentioned 10 trade and da. And just remember, guys, I am not being paid by any prop firm to make this video. Any of my videos, I have not been paid by anybody or any prop firm account to mention their names or to do anything whatsoever. This is just me, as usual, giving my honest review and honest overview of what I do understand and what I also know when it comes to prop firm. So without further ado, let's quickly dive into this. Again, welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk about forex trading generally, and most of my videos are actually webinars because I do hold a lot of webinars as well, and sometimes I do analysis. Most times I trade GBP, JPY, I do GU, and I sometimes do other pairs as well. For the sake of the members in the group, I also do different analysis for different pairs, because the good thing is once you know your analysis, you can trade stocks, you can trade indices, you can trade anything whatsoever that you want to trade, anything that has to do with buying and selling, I mean in terms of financial market. So anything on this channel, guys, is purely just for you to be able to go and do your own research, and I will try my best as possible to be able to show you guys things, and especially the new guys that are just coming to the industry. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe, like, join the Telegram group and be part of the community. So today we are just quickly going to talk about the importance of prop firm account. You see, prop firm account, actually they've been existing for a very long time. It used to be maybe one or two, I can't remember their names, and not everybody knows this prop firm account. They were very few in the market back then. I'm referring to about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, because I started trading long time ago, and which means that I have seen it all, guys. I've seen people being ripped off. I've seen people being taken advantage of. I've seen a lot of unrealistic results being posted here and there. I've seen a lot of things. So remember that trading itself is a personal journey. So you need to be able to do your research. You need to be able to follow your instinct. You need to be able to understand that you are responsible for your own decision. If you're not careful, you're going to lose money as well. But just make sure that you do your analysis. You follow your risk plan. You follow your, have your journal, have all these things in place. But that's not what we're going to discuss today. We're just going to quickly talk about prop firms. So basically, these companies, they came into the industry and they are giving traders trading power, as we may call it, so that where you have a situation like $50 and you can use your $50 to get a $5,000 account, provided you are able to pass their account. And passing the account, I am referring to, they have restrictions in place, restrictions in terms of drawdown. When I talk about drawdown simply means that your losses, when you are losing a trade, you should not lose below more than certain percentage, and that varies from prop firm to prop firm account. So when you are within your drawdown, you know that you should not go outside that drawdown. The moment you do that, then that will be a hard breach. And hard breach simply means that you have lost control of that account. You do not have access to that account again. It means that $50 that you paid to acquire that $5,000 account, it is completely gone. Whereby it's a soft breach. It's a soft breach because it's just a timely thing. It may just be because you did not put a stop loss and they ask you to put stop loss. They might warn you, they might tell you that don't do that again. It's not something that is very, very major. So you can do a little mistake here and there, you can still be forgiven. But at bridge, the most important one is do not lose so much money, like 8%. Some are 10%, and some are 5%. Some are, we have the daily one, we have the weekly one. So you need to know all these things. What is the daily limit on this account? What is the overall drawdown limit? You need to be able to understand that. Another thing that you also need to know is that prop firms are actually out there to make money. They are not charity. I will continue to say that they are not charity organizations. They are not your best friend. They are not there just so that you can develop this relationship that they are your best. They are there to make money. You people have to lose money so that they can make money. Imagine if your prop firm account, you have a customer of 1,000 and all these 1,000 people, they are all making withdrawal. There will be no business to run. So if you want to trade prop firm account, you need to be very, very disciplined. You need to be extra disciplined, and you have to stick to your own plan. So it means before you purchase that account, you should have your trading journal. You should also have your plan in place. You should have your strategy in place. Why do you need that strategy? You need your strategy to be able to go into that market. The market is not forgiving. If you made that mistake, you get punished. So you need to have your strategy in place. Now, before you use that strategy to get into the prop firm account, make sure that you have back tested that strategy. Today, I think it's Friday. So if you're watching this video, any day, anytime you're watching this video, look for a weekend, look for like Saturday and Sunday. Sit down with your computer, call it the back testing weekend. That this weekend I am going to do back testing, and start back testing. Back test and back test and back test. Write all your results down. Once write your result, see how many losses with your strategy, how many profits. If it's more than 50-60%, you are good to go. Just make sure you now apply your risk management. That Matt J, I'm only going to risk 0.5%. When you now have that behind your mind, you have all that planned up, then you can go and buy your prop firm account. Buy that prop firm account and start using the same strategy. Remember, stay within that strategy. Stay within your plan. Stay within all those things, because the moment you start trading, emotions will come in. You are going to have issues around you that will distract you. You are going to have things that will make you forget about why you are even taking that trade in the first place. It is very, very important. If you want to be successful, you need to know how and these guys, these are just the basic things. These are very, very basic. You need to be able to understand that these are very basic. And if you don't understand what I have been saying so far, then you need to go back to your drawing board and make sure that you are able to put yourself in the right space whereby you can now start trading. How do you actually choose your prop firm account? You can choose your prop firm account by looking at the validity of their information, verify their information, go on their desktop, Discord channel or Telegram, wherever they are, and go on there and check, make sure that you understand their rules and regulations. Before you buy, go to their frequently asked question section and check, write it down so that you don't forget. Write it down. These are the things that I must not do this, I must not do that. I will lose my account if I do X, Y, Z. If you don't understand the questions that have already been answered on their website, talk to them. And this is another thing. A good prop firm account should be able to have a live support. They should be able to have a customer service whereby you send them a message immediately. Within 24 hours, you get your response, or they are responding to you on their Discord or their social media. You send a message and they respond to you as soon as possible. They are not hanging, you're not hanging around for too long. And that being said, you also make sure that when you are buying your prop firm account, what do you need to do? Check quality and amount. The quality should take the priority. The quality of a prop firm is very, very important. Some prop firms out there, they do not like a negative report. So they try their best to make sure that customers are getting the very best out of them. So you have prop firms that stood the best, they stood the test of time. That's the right word. They stood the test of time. Even there was a time a few years ago, Profems, everybody was just, everything was collapsing. There was a lot of chaos in the market. I lost accounts. This company called FFM. I lost my accounts with them, and there are other ones like Blue FX. There are other ones here and there. You all know, if you've been in the industry for a very long time, they came and they are no more to be found. They went with a lot of money. I mean, thousands, if not millions of dollars. So make sure that you are checking the quality, the validity, the authenticity of this prop firm account. Go for prop firm account that have strong background, the ones that have strong names, the ones that have given up. Look at the history of their withdrawals. Check all these things. Do your facts. Do not buy a prop firm account because of your emotion. Don't buy a prop firm account because you feel like, I like that trader, he just set up a prop firm account. Yes, he may set up a prop firm account, but check, what is the customer service like? What are their rules? What are their drawdown rules? Check all those things, tick all the boxes. Don't use emotions to buy your prop firm account. Make sure that you buy a prop firm account that will give you a peace of mind. It is very, very important. I mean, recently I bought few ones. Like I said, I'm not being paid by any profit account, and I bought few ones. There are ones that have passed, there are ones that I had issues with, and there are those ones that I'm making withdrawals from. Like the one I made a withdrawal recently, about 25% and another 12%. You can go and watch that video. And there are other ones like that. I know I don't most time, sometimes trade all my trades and flash all the amount and all those things. But guys, trading is a personal journey. That is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Because when you are trading alone. So when you make a decision, you make your own decision alone. It is very important for you to be able to stick with these rules. When you go on your website, when you type things like FTM, you have the next, you have the 5 IS or the FXI, FY, something like that, different ones. You have the trade account, so you have different ones. There are quite a lot of them. Just do your research. I will try and put some link in my channel, on my YouTube channel, if you want to have a look on some of these profit accounts and sign up to them, and then you start trading. But before you trade, guys, make sure that you check the rules. The rules are very important. If there is anything at all that you feel that I missed out from this conversation or from this topic, kindly put it down in the chat box and let me know. I will come back and then I will come and address that situation. And before my final talk, I just want to remind you that no matter what you are going through when it comes to trading, just learn your mistakes and move on. Learn your mistake. If you are having a losing streaks, it does happen, guys. It does happen. Even it happens to the best of us, and that is the truth. Sometimes we see a lot of flashes of winning trade. If you have a trader that is always flashing winning and they don't tell you about losses, then something is not right somewhere. Because if everybody is making 100% profit, then they should be billionaire, they should be richer than Elon Musk right now. But we are not competing with anyone. It's a personal journey, guys. So you face your journey, learn the trade, understand what you are trading. If you have any question, pop it down in the chat. If you need any assistance, pop it down. And guys, apart from that, when you have made that money, withdraw and enjoy yourself. Go on holiday, go for fishing, do all sorts. Have a fantastic life. Don't stress yourself. Trading is stressful enough, right? But we still make money and we withdraw. When you make your withdrawal, enjoy it. So the next video, we're going to be going through some rules. I know I already spoken about some of the rules, but we're going to be going into other topics that will be related, like the balance-based drawdown and all those things, so that you can understand, and also how you apply your risk management when you are trading a profit account. I will be doing that in my next video, but this is just the overall, the overview of the video, whereby I want you to be able to put all these things into consideration before you buy your profit account. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope it's been very informative. Remember, these are just financial advice. It's not that you must do everything that I have said. Do your own research, and always do your research before you commit your hard-earned money to any broker to any profit account whatsoever. And remember also, guys, always check your news. News is very, very important. If you don't check news, no matter how good your analysis is, it is not good. You need to check fundamentals as much as you need to check your technical analysis. Sentimental analysis, sometimes, if you don't check it, it can go the wrong way. But no matter what, make sure that you stick to your risk management. Risk management is very important. Always follow the trend. The trend is your best friend. Short-term trend, long-term trend. Check the trend. Use your 1 hour or 4 hour time frames. Depends on the kind of trader that you are. Just follow the rules, guys. I think I've said enough. It's already over 10 minutes video. So everything we've discussed so far, everything we talked about, just make sure that you follow that. If you're a new person, welcome to the community. Join the Telegram group. Join, subscribe, like this channel, or like this video, and then I will catch you up with you guys in my next video. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day. Goodbye. Bye-bye.